Good morning, good morning, good morning, Miss Hero 307 Junk Journals. How is everybody this fabulous Tuesday? So we are here for the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 6, hosted by my friend Amy over at Crafty Cat 7212 here on YouTube and Instagram. She's Crafty Cat 72, and on Etsy she's Crafty Cat USA. All right, so and what she does is she chooses 2 prompts a week for 50 weeks. No, 25 weeks. I'll get it right. Sorry. 25 weeks. She chooses 2 prompts out. So at the end of the 25-week challenge, you have, in theory, 50 pieces of ephemera. Things to put in. So last week was ticket and trim. For ticket, I did this cute little ticket for Halloween, and then for trim, I did this pocket tag, and she just slides right in there like that. And I put some beaded trim and then some black and gold trim on this, and then decorated it up. So that was last week's. This week is circle and advertisement, and I forgot to get out advertisements. It'll be fine because I'm pretty sure I have some up here somewhere. And basically what I'm going to be using for advertisement is labels. Label. No, I really think that's a Tracie Fox. Well, maybe not. I'll just grab it. Okay, yeah, there is no advertisements in this one, so that's fine. Because, y'all, I have more. I have so many more. I know this one has some advertisements in it. This is one of Rachel's flowers. Alright, so I think we're good. I'm not going to use this, even though I could use this for circle. Actually, there's several things in here for circle, but I'm not going to. I've already prepped for that. So this is everything that we're going to use. Maybe. So for the circle, I am going to make I've already put the backing on that piece, and I've already cut these. So these circles here are, I use my circle punch, and it's a 3.5 inch punch. Like this. I tried it on this, and I didn't do it very well, so that's why I discarded that one. I mean, I'm still going to use it, but not for this project, for something else. So I cut 2 of this one and 1 of this one in the 3.5 inch. And then I cut this and this back circle at 3 inches. So, because this is going to be like a tag in for our pockets. So let's just get started before my brain decides to take a vacation. And again, if I'm slurring my words, I'm talking insanely slow, because apparently I do that a lot. It's not that I've been drinking. It's that ugly little tumor in my head causing hate and discontent wherever she happens to go. And the twitching, it's all part of it. Alright. So then, since these 2 circles are the same, we can just line it up and give it a squish. There, and that the second circle like that, I cut this one at 2 inches, and then this is leftover piece, but I'm going to use both because, well, why not? Okay, so this needs to be ink, and I'm using my black soot for this because this is going to be something for Halloween. So, and these papers I got from the Tracie Fox's Crafty Haul kit. That's where I got all of these. This one here is this year's Coupon June kit. I can't remember the name of it. So, yeah. But if you'd like the link for it, let me know, and I will answer you, and I'll put that in there. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm lining them up with the bottom circle, of course, but I don't care if it's, you know, if they're straight, or I'm actually purposely doing it crooked, so that way when I do go crooked, it was on purpose, or it looks like it's on purpose. So see? So we have a pocket here, and then we have a pocket here. Oops, that's not. Gonna just grab a couple of these clips and clip them onto the corners here, or the edges. Okay, put that aside because we're going to do something here. And, you know, I'm actually thinking I would like a tab for that. So I'm going to grab my whale tail punch here. Into the hole. Right, oops, oh, it's right here. Right in front of me. Hopefully, I want to use I have some graphite texture paste that looks interesting. And I've got my brick stencil out. I don't know, that might be a Tim Holtz, I don't know. You know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab a palette knife. Well, God bless America. Okay. Now I want to grab, so this is Amy's Halloween Old Stuff kit, which is fabulous. And I have it all cut out, which is even more fabulous. And I'm thinking I would like a small, oops, oh dear, picture, if I can find one. So I hope everybody is doing wonderful. Oh no, that looks kind of nice too. I have to decorate the envelope. The envelope is the advertisement thing, so. Ooh, there's a bat. I don't think he'll fit. Nope. There's a crow. No. Looking for a small picture. Usually there's a small pictures in her kits. So now I could cut that one down. I kind of like that one. I could cut that one down as well. If I can't find, oh wait, there's well, she's kind of I could still cut her down. Now I'm thinking, oh, it's a dangerous thing. I'm thinking I like her. Ooh. There's another little one. Oh, yeah, now many things. Oh, she's cute. Maybe. So I knew there were some little pictures. The cranky. She looks cranky. But so cool. Oh, here's a couple of little tiny ones. I think I like her. Okay, we're not going to use that one. We're going to use the bat. I want to, maybe. Okay, no. Okay, I'm thinking this little one, because I really like the flower. I know. I'm just going to put this. Oh, you know, I could. Because we have to decorate the pocket too. And I could do that. And then, oh dear. Then I could use hers on there. Or her. Because, again, I really like this little girl. We're going to use her. Don't care. So how's that? And then I'm thinking, so this is a wrapper for a cigar. And I love, love, love the copper on the black. I like that. I don't know what that says. I can't really read it. I'm guessing it says Arcana, because that's the type of cigar this is. Arcana Mortal Coil. Love that. So, how do I, and this I'm thinking could be an advertisement too, because it is off a cigarette. Okay, let me get my corner rounder, and I'm going to use the medium-sized one, which is 7 millimeters. I'm twitchy. I had a dentist appointment this morning. Got my teeth cleaned. So yay. This an ink because we want it nice and grungy, and I'm thinking, I know it's a dangerous pastime for myself, but I'm thinking about taking some gold, because I don't have any copper, and splattering. I like that. Now, like I had some book page. What did I do with it? I have been sewing. I won't say I have been busy, but not, you know, I take numerous breaks. So I sewed some vellum on this, made pockets for tags. And this is just vellum sewed on both sides. See. And then this is tracing paper, and I think I like to sew through tracing paper much better than vellum. So I did a few of those in the book page. And then on the piano, the music book pages, I sewed cereal plastic on. I don't think I made any of these pockets. Oh, I did. So this has a pocket here. And you turn it over, and here's another pocket. So fun. So you'll see these crop up. I made 6 of the music pages and 5 of the small book pages. Because they're just fun to put put into journals. Okay, let us get back to this little gal. And I don't want a neat edge. Hence why I'm trying, and I don't need that big piece. So I don't even need that big a piece. Okay, I am going to glue this on now. Because it's not, if I want to glue where this is, I'll just, or, you know, put something down. I'll just put it over the top of it. Because it's okay. So yes, I got my toofuses cleaned. I have another appointment because, you know, I have a broken tooth. On the way to the dentist's office, I discovered that I have another broken tooth. Well, it's not like broke, it's just chipped. So I'm not going to worry with having it fixed because I'd have to replace the whole thing because it's a veneer. Okay, so there's that. So now if I put this like here and put her like there. Oh, and I also did some, since I had my sewing machine out. Oops. Oh, well. I found this beautiful orange ribbon, and I just ruffled it. Which... And I put a screen on one of my windows, so this I did last week. I ruffled some of the screen fabric that I had left over. Okay, let us clear my throat. Okay, this is raggy paper, so this is going to be a special. Well, it's fine. I'll just make it all schmucked up. Grab my glue stick. I don't really remember where I was wanting that, so there's that. Now, you know what I'm thinking. I may pause you and stitch around this because I really do like the way stitching looks. It's just so blank and time consuming. Okay, and then we need a label or something down here. Just needs a little something, something. I could put, no, that's too big. Too big. I could put a pumpkin down there. That's, maybe, we're not going to use the bat. I know that there's lots of labels in here. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Oops. Too big. Too big, too big, way too big. 10. It's better size. 65. Maybe. Well, okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh, you know. Hold the front door. I have some labels. I'm going to pause and then I'll be right back. And I'm back. All kinds of stuff. Because I mean, I don't know that I care that it's... Oh, no, that would look really cool there. And then I could have a spider. These are die cuts that I have that I did on my own. Yes, I'm going to do that. So, I need their glitter glue. Sorry if you can hear the neighborhood dogs. But apparently it is time to bark. My dogs are inside because, well, I wanted to nip that in the butt before it even happened. Okay. Yes. And I have baby wipes. I thought I was that, and I found some because I did a little cleaning this week. Putting stuff away. Little scissors were for out the... Oh, that was a weird place for them. Okay, there. I'm not going to throw that away because, you know, I could still use some of it. Yeah. Okay, now what did I do with this spider? Oh, there it is. Now the spider, we are going to... I had my... Oh, here it is. Someplace on my desk is my gilding wax. Because I want to be able to see this spider quite well. Grab a piece of garbage paper. I am just going to use my finger. I don't know. I think this is gold. I'm going to have to check because it's drying out and I got like half a bottle left. Okay. It's thundering here too. It's going to rain. It's quite humid outside. Nice, but humid. When I got out to go to the dentist this morning, I was actually pleasantly surprised in that I had to put a sweater on, which, yay. Okay. Oh, yes. Our glitter glue to the rescue. Okay. Now then, we'll put the spider like right there. Cute. Except that spider is not as in your face as I was hoping. Now, did I put? Yes, I did. Okay, let me have this again. Let me... Doesn't really say... Oh. No. I'm going to take a splish splash of water and put in there. Ooh, that seems to be working quite nicely. Yay. We're just gonna make the spider gold-ish. This is kind of an antique gold. And this is just a silicone brush. I think it was originally designed for clay. But that's, of course, not what I use it for. Pish posh. Okay. And then, yeah. Me like it. Now I am going to take my crocodile and I'm going to put an eyelet up there. And I'm going to put a gold eyelet up there. Because I got a bazillion golds. So I might as well use them, right? Okay. A bazillion might be a little excessive. Or a little, you know. Yeah. I might be embellishing the tail a bit. But I do have a lot. There. Beautiful. And see, that's already dry. Okay, now I do want to splatter, but I still think I want words. I know. But haunted. Is that not? Oh, our glitter glue we're proud though. Because I need to put just a little glue right there on that web. This dries clear, so I'm not worried about it showing. I am worried about things staying glued down. Okay. Eek, but eek, because, well, it's a spider. What more eekish is that? Okay, and then I got, hold that thought. Whilst I was putting things away, I kept out things that I thought would be suitably grungy. I don't have gauze. I bought some gauze from the grocery store thinking that it was, you know, true gauze. No. It was the new kind of gauze. I wanted the old kind of gauze. Because I was going to, oh, and I coffee dyed some ribbon. I mean, like a buttload of ribbon. What else did I do? Oh, I coffee dyed a bunch of paper. I coffee dyed some programs. Okay, well, there we go. There we have it. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, tag done. Now, oh, and I got this at, you know, the $1.25 store. Well, that's what it is now. It used to be. They still call it the dollar store, which it's $1.25 now. It's no longer $1. Seriously. And I got this, I think, last year. I've had it for a while. I didn't realize I had it, but I had it. It's mesh with glittery, with orange glittery spiderweb. Ooh, that's cool. Too bad I didn't think of that, because that would have been really cool on there. Oh well. I have lots more stuff. Okay, so there's that. And now we need to decorate this. A skosh. I'm looking for that book page. I think I put it away. You know, let's just grab this book page from the Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde book. And for this, I'm going to use Scorched Timber. And if you guys didn't see it, I did a video on how to attach that to the pill bottle. If you guys haven't seen it, I will try to remember to link it below. And I say try because I've said that in the past and then, well, it didn't happen. And I didn't remember it till after the fact. Rude. Okay. And dum dum dum. And really, I don't know. I'm just putting this on there willy-nilly. Oh, and that's upside down. Well, that's not what I was wanting. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I swear I had another piece. I'm wanting it a little bit more rounded. There we go. Perfect. Oops, now I need ink again. And I'm not really doing the edges. I'm just putting ink on it. Okay, try this again. And hopefully we won't have the words upside down. There we go. And I'm not too worried if the edges of the underneath show, because that'll just add a layer. Okay, so see, she will go in there like so. I kind of, ooh. I kind of like him. But I want to ink him, because on these little ones, it hides a multitude of cutting sins. Yes. Oh, here they are. I'm like, you know what? I had my tweezers out. What happened to them? Okay. And now, you know, I could put a piece of that like right there. Let's do it. Let me kind of sort of cut that out. There. And see, again, I can use that elsewhere. Tweezers. Grab it here. Grab my old trusty art glitter glue. This takes a lot of concentration. Not really, but you know. Oops. There. My wet one that is wet. Well. Oops. Ta-da! And then, you know, I have a candelabra. You know, I might want it in brown, but and these I got from my friend Laura. We're at the Crafts for the Rest of Us. In Happy Mail. Oh my goodness gracious. They're stuck together. And you know, my twitchiness just does not like that. Okay. See, the brown would look really good, but I don't have the brown in that one. I have the white though. And I could sufficiently grunge and ink it all up and okay. Oops. Oh no, what happened? Oh, there it is. I'm like, oh no. Okay, these, they're so delicate, but I like them. Okay, put it the right way. Let me grab another piece of paper to set that on, so I don't schmuck up my desktop. Okay, now I do want, just going to take my little paintbrush. Alrighty, there we go. Put that in the water. I should spritz some more water in here because that's loosening that up quite nicely. But it's soaked in, so now we know. Okay. I'm thinking that like right here, and then oops. And then, you know, I don't think this one needs words, so I'm just gonna slip slap this down and call it good. His eyes look like they're glowing. I love it. All right, so there is our circle. And then the other one is advertisement. And I got this envelope out here to decorate. And see this, since this says like a spot to journal on the back and on this one, I am going to just tuck this down in here like that. So now trying to decide which way I want it. Okay, so we are going to use some of this because, well, why not? Grab my pinking shears because I don't necessarily want this one even. Oh yes, okay, so this is going to require some glue stick. I'm just going to put it down because I've already glued this shut. Shame on me because I would have probably run a stitch to hold that down. Okay, there, and then I'm just going to take pinking shears again, and there. Okay, now then, this is advertisement, so I need an advertisement. Let's see what's in here. This is from Pink Monarch. One of their kits, I don't know. Oop, that one, that is an advertisement for wooden handles and boxes. We'll just use that one because, you know, I could waffle on for days. This is why it takes me so long sometimes to do a project. And I don't want this all perfect, so I'm going to scrunch it up and then just run the ink on some of the high spots. Why, yes, now I'm going to take the scorched timber because I want a little bit of brown in here. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, and 45 minutes again. Gone. But that's alright. We are almost done. You know, I do think I'm going to do something that Amy does, and that's just to rough up these edges. I'm going to tear some corners. Maybe this is on cardstock, so I'll say these Tim Holtz scissors do that fabulously. And again, I am just using the scorched timber. Okay. Oh, yes. And then we're going to put a picture. No, one of those, a bigger picture. Okay, so now then, I'm going to use my art glitter glue since this is cardstock. Could use fabric tack since there's fabric there, but this will be fun. Fun, fun, fun. See, this looked pretty new seconds ago, and now it looks old and grungy and like it's been around for a long time. Just making sure that everything is all glued down well. I did not. There. Especially that. Okay, now then. Now I know that Amy has some bigger pictures in here because we were just looking at them and I saw them. Do I want to put Dracula on the front? Wooden handles. Yes, let's use him. I'm gonna cut him down a skosh just because. Oh, just because. I'm gonna use my decal. Off with your hands. I like using my decollage trimmer. It's a little loud, I know, but it's so much easier for me in my trickiness. Okay, you know, I think I want to back him with something. I've got a piece of black cardstock. Oops, throwing something. I don't know what. Oh, it's a hammer. I just don't want any white showing. And right now there's white showing. I don't want much black, so here, oops. Grab my decal or my straight edge. And then, but wait, there's more. I'm going to take the small corner rounder and just round these corners. Because I don't know why, but it makes a picture look fabulous. And I'm not going for perfection there, so. Now, do I want like a piece of something? Yes, I do want a piece of something. I don't want this big of something, but I do want a little something. And this is just a piece of linen I found on my desk. It needs to be quite that big. Wait, and look at that. Turned wooden boxes. Okay. This is just fabric tack. I could have used my glue stick on this, but I didn't want to. It's really what it boiled down to, is I didn't want to. I had in my head that I wanted to use fabric tack. Okay. Now we're going to glue him down. And I don't think he needs any words. There. Oh, that looks fabulous. Oops, I just dropped my wet one. Okay, there. Oops. Yeah, okay, so now I'm just going to take my gold paint. I'm going to grab one of those. I guess I don't have to unscrew it, do I? It has pop top. Whoa! Did not need that much. Because somewhere I have and I don't know where. No, we'll just use this envelope. Where? Okay, now I need some paper because I don't want to cover his, or I don't want to drip on his face. Or on his face. Or on her cute little face. There. Grab paintbrush. I need some water. And like I said, this is just plain old gold acrylic paint. And I don't even care if it gets on the fabric. Oh, good gosh. Our time is at an end. Okay. So, this needs to dry, of course. But, see, she's all cute. And then the envelope. And then the circular pocket for the circular tag that will go in here. And I will decorate this off screen so you guys, next week you'll get to see the actual finished project. So yeah, I know. I'm thinking I would like a little gold along this. I don't know why, but I do. Just in places. Okay, I'm going to pause you and I'm going to do some more gold and I'll dry this and I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, and I'm back and I think I'm done. I fussed with it a whole lot more. I dried it, of course. I added a piece of that ribbon onto the front. And then on the back, there was some of that showing the seam and I didn't like it. So I covered it with a piece of digital and then I cut through more circles and glued them together and put that there. And I put this and the words Ricket in this. That circle just holds the envelope closed. And then you open it up and you pull out what we did for circle. And we have, oh, and I didn't add any other things to this. Let's see, there's two pockets. There's this front pocket and then there's this back pocket, which has this little round journaling card in. I'll try and find something else to put in there. But for right now, that is what we have. How fun! All right, well, I will see you next time. I don't know, we're going to be working on one of the two journals that we're still working on, the steampunk. And I think there's another one. I'm not sure. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.